Wherever this finds you today, I hope you can give yourself a few quiet moments to simply be here. Not to accomplish anything, not to figure anything out, just to arrive. There's something I've been thinking about lately. How often do we look outside of ourselves to understand our own experience should be like? We see other people's joy and wonder why ours feels quieter. We witness somebody else's courage and question whether we are brave enough. We hear somebody describe a profound moment of clarity and wonder why we're still uncertain. And sometimes without even realizing it, we begin measuring the landscape of our lives against somebody else's. And breathwork is no exception. Maybe you've heard somebody describe breathwork as filled with emotions and memories, physical sensations, laughter, tears, and some unexpected moments of clarity. Maybe you've watched somebody else breathe and wondered, what is my experience supposed to be like? And underneath wondering, all that might be a very human question. Am I doing this right? I want to remind you of something. There is no perfect breathwork experience. There is no emotional response you are supposed to have. There is no revelation waiting for you at a finish line. And there is no amount of emotion that makes one person's experience more meaningful than another's. Some sessions may feel expansive, some very tender. Some may bring emotional closure. Some may feel peaceful. Some may leave you with questions instead of answers. And sometimes you simply breathe. And that matters too. Because the breath does not ask you to perform. It does not ask you to prove something happened. And it does not ask you to become a person lying on that mat that you are not. The breath simply meets you where you are. And I think there's something profoundly human about that. We live in a world where it's been incredibly easy to see lives of other people's, their accomplishments, their celebrations, their relationships, their transformations. They're beautiful moments. They're difficult moments. Even their healing can become something we witness on the outside. And there can be so much beauty in sharing our lives with one another. But comparison can quietly convince us that there's a particular way we are supposed to be moving through what we move through every day in our lives. That we should be further along. We should be more certain, more healed, more successful, more peaceful, more grateful, more something. But your life is not happening on somebody else's timeline. Your nervous system does not speak other person's language. Your heart does not beat the same rhythm. And your experience does not become less meaningful because it is quieter or slower or messier. Or different from the experience you imagined you were supposed to have. Maybe there's nothing wrong with where you are. Maybe you do not need to rush toward the next version of yourself. Maybe, just for this moment, you can notice what's already here. Feel your feet beneath you. Notice whatever is supporting your body right now. Let your shoulders soften, if they want to. Unclench your jaw. I think mine is a little bit. And take one ordinary deep breath. Not the deepest breath you've ever taken. Not the right breath, just your breath. And notice you are here in this body, in this moment. In this moment with me. Living this particular life. There is nowhere else you need to be. And maybe that's one of the things the breath continues to teach me. Presence does not require a spectacular experience. Sometimes presence is almost as remarkable. It's drinking your coffee while it's still warm. Feeling the sun on your face. Hearing laughter in the other room. Noticing your feet touch the earth. Allowing yourself to rest without having to explain why you need it. Taking a breath. And realizing just for a moment that you are actually here for your own life. Those moments may never become stories we tell. No one may applaud them. No one else may not even know it happened. But they belong to us. And maybe that's enough. So if you find yourself wondering whether your breathwork experience or your life should look more like somebody else's, I hope you remember this. There is nothing you need to achieve here. Nothing you need to prove. Nothing you need to perform. Your experience does not need to look like anybody else's. It only has to be yours. So wherever this finds you today, maybe you can give yourself permission to stop measuring for a little while. Stop reaching. Stop asking whether you are doing it correctly. And simply meet yourself here, exactly where you are. Thank you for sharing a few quiet moments with me today. Until next time, take gentle care of yourself.